Speaking of life-saving devices, I have some here, and I'd like you to tell me what you think they're for. These are the real thing, and they are there to save lives. How would that save your life? Can you see? If you look, you've got to look at your neighbour to see what you look like and see if you can work out how this could be of any use.
Is it for doing complicated experiments?
Not really a complicated experiment.
It's if you're dealing with some animal that doesn't like being looked at in the eye.
Oh, Alan, you are on sparkling form. You're absolutely right. What sort of animal might that be?
It's a bear.
Not a bear, actually, in this instance.
Some dogs don't like it.
So, but there are plenty of animals that don't like
Ants
it.
hate it, don't
Ants, not so much ants, to be honest. It's great that you're trying, but not ants.
A tiger or a lion?
It's a big primate.
It's a gorilla.
No, it's a big primate. It's a
Chimpanzee,
gorilla.
yeah.
It's a gorilla. You'll see it has written on the side of it there, in
Gorilla.
Dutch, de oplossing zultje
Yes, but just a moment.
And then it says, bekito kijken, which means bekito viewer, kijken, even kijken, is to look, yeah?
But the trouble with these is it does look a bit like you're going, oh.
I know. Oddly enough, gorillas like that.
Yeah.
They
No,
like
but-
that.
no,
What
but
they
they-
don't like is a long, loving look. What happened was, in Rotterdam Zoo, this gorilla called Bekito, and a woman thought she was bonding with him, and she would sit and smile and gaze lovingly into his big brown eyes. And that is the worst thing you can do to a silverback, to a dominant male. And one day he just grabbed her, he leapt over, he bit her 100 times, and he broke many of her bones, shall we say. And she was very nearly killed by him.
And she was revived by smoke.
Yes, that's what happened. Fortunately, being done.
I'd like to have a pair of these if I ever get pulled over for speeding.
Yeah. So,
Do you know why you've been pulled over? I've no idea. Where are you? Where have you gone? You big gorilla, you.
Well, we went to the zoo, and my mate Mike, who's an odd bloke anyway, we were in the monkey enclosure, and he was staring at a monkey for ages, and the monkey stared back at him and went like this.
hello.
Yeah.
And what did that mean, do we think?
Well, they're married now, so...
Pretty clear, then. Yeah.
So can you, if you're feeling a bit sad, can you put them on upside down?
Oh. I suppose you could. Yeah. Yes.
So for weeks and weeks and weeks, this woman would think, I'm getting on really well with this gorilla, and the gorilla's been thinking, I hate that.
Yes.
I'm going to do something. At some point, I'm going to crack.
And he snapped, yeah.
But did they check that it wasn't just an incredibly annoying woman?
Tell me they didn't put the gorilla down or anything.
No, he was tranquilised. After attacking her, he went into a cafe where he caused a bit of a sensation.
Cappuccino, don't look at me.
To be perfectly honest...
There he comes, sir. What would you like, sir? Cappuccino and a penguin biscuit, certainly. We'll bring it over. No, it's on us.
I'm sorry that the cappuccino isn't actually in the cup, but I'm not really looking properly.
That'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Because if you had those on like that, and the cappuccinos were there...
Yes.
All the cappuccinos were there, and the gorilla's there going, why are you looking at cappuccinos there? As the gorilla would think you were giving him the shoddy one.
Yes, exactly. Oh, it's just a
Maybe the
nightmare.
gorilla... Would dark glasses not do?
They would. I mean, to be honest with you, David, this was
it's
more
not
or less a publicity gimmick by a health insurance company, but it was to emphasise the fact also, and they gave them out at the zoo, don't look directly into the eyes of Bekito the gorilla.
The other option you have is you don't have to wear these. You can just hide under the nearest picnic table and you'll be absolutely fine.
I would say so, yeah.
Why are they hiding under them?
Because
it's a bloody big gorilla.
Well, the fact is, if you don't want to be beaten up by a gorilla, arm yourself with a pair of our special anti-gorilla spectacles and you should be fine. Your safety is always our priority.